Let's see. I have the plastic bag for lunch on normal days, the cooler on days when I know they're going to be hungrier, and the backpack for their laptop and their books. Yeah, I think I've got everything. Oh, hi. Just getting ready for what many of you have already started. Those 3 words that all kids hate, but all parents rejoice at. Back to school. And with that comes the eventual conversations on how to get back into learning mode. The thing is, this isn't unique just to school-age children. It applies to everyone in a learning environment, including you and the people you work with. If there's one thing we learned, pun intended, during the last 18 months, it's this. We need to focus on continual learning. I don't know of a school or a business out there who hasn't had to make a shift in how they do things. Meetings, training, operations, customer service, you name it. Literally everyone has to learn something new to adjust to and even survive all the changes in the world. And honestly, that's not likely to change. Even if you are perfectly content in where you are, no aspirations to move up the proverbial corporate ladder, the world around us is in an almost constant state of change. And so again, to merely survive, to say nothing of thrive, we must constantly be learning and changing ourselves. Now, to many of you, you're saying this is nothing new, and you're right, it isn't. What is new for many is the need to develop multiple modalities, different paths that learners can take to obtain this new knowledge. As varied as people are, so are the ways that they like to and need to learn. Let's face it, many organizations simply don't have the time and resources necessary to stop everything and pile everyone into a room for hours at a time. Flexibility is the key. How is your training set up? Do your people have the ability to engage in learning asynchronously or on demand at a time and a place that works for them? Are you incorporating a blended approach where the learner would complete part of the training on their own and then come together as a group in a classroom or virtually for an application session, a deep dive into practicing these newly learned skills and understand how it all applies to their day-to-day? Are you incorporating micro-learning into the mix? Self-paced learnings that can be completed in anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes to set the stage for new learning or to use as reinforcement or a sustainability tool for newly learned skills. 3D simulations are another powerful tool where you give the learner the ability to choose a path and receive instant feedback on the effectiveness, or lack thereof, of the choice they made. In the end, whether it be children at a school or adults in the workplace, it's not one size fits all. Flexibility is the key, and we can help. Now, where did I put that calculator?